A developer builds a simple weather app. To get the weather data, he connected to a third-party API. Works perfectly. What he doesn't know? That API also gives access to his entire user database, their email addresses, their passwords, payment information, everything. Within a week, hackers find this open door and steal the data from 5 lakh users. The developer never saw it coming because he didn't even know what an API was. Welcome to the Invincible Crisis, destroying business in 2025. Hi, and today we are talking about the biggest cybersecurity threats that nobody's talking about: API security. The invincible connectors powering every app, website, and service you use, and they are being attacked at an unprecedented rate. First, what an API? Think of it as a waiter in a restaurant. You tell the waiter what you want. The waiter goes to the kitchen, gets your food, and bring it back. APIs do the same things between the software. When you check weather on your phone, an API fetch the data. When you pay online, an API process your card. APIs now handle over 71% of all web traffics. They are everywhere, invincible, and absolutely critical. Here's the crisis: 57% of the organizations have suffered API related data breaches in the past 2 years, with 73% of experiencing 3 or more incidents. Why? Because only 21% of the organization can effectively detect attack at the API layer, and only 13% can prevent more than half of API attacks. API security issues now cost organizations $87 billion annually. 87 billion. The scary part: most companies don't even know which API they have. Organizations now use an average of 131 third-party APIs, and many are forgotten, unmonitored, sitting there like unlocked doors. Hackers love this because APIs give direct access to your most valuable data without needing to break through a firewalls or a trick employees. So what do? First, create an API inventory. You cannot protect what you don't know exists. Second, never trust any API, even your own. Implement authentication and authorization on every single endpoint. Third, monitor API traffic constantly for unusual patterns. And finally, treat third-party APIs like you are handling your house keys to a strangers, because you are basically right. Your business runs on API whether you realize it or not. Every payment, every login, every data sync, it's all APIs. And right now, they are the weakest link in your security chain. The question isn't whether you face an API attack. It's whether you will discover your APIs before the hackers do. Does your business know how many APIs it uses? Drop your guess in the comment. See you tomorrow with another insights. Thank you for your valuable time.